Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a while, but Lucky here, and I just wanted to review a show that was so fucking good. The name of the show is called The Pit, and I cannot recommend this show enough. It's a 10 out of 10 must watch. The things I like about the show before I get into spoilers are its pacing, how the show is structured, the characters are well written, the events are really good and realistic. Procedures are also realistic, and it kind of shows the day to day, well, in one day, what not EMT, sorry, emergency care, so ER nurses and doctors have to deal with. So now, before we get started, you guys should go watch it. I'm gonna put a clip in the background where you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about almost. There we go. Right here. So it all starts off right here. This is the beginning. The day shift is coming in for the night shift, and he's kind of trying to get him to not jump off because he's going crazy. But we start off with the main character, Dr. Michael Robert. I'm not that good at names. I think it's Robertson or Robert, but he comes in. Oh, by the way, credit to this guy, volleyball pessimist. I'll add his channel in the description. Basically, he comes in. He usually calls in this day because this is the 3-year anniversary of when he lost his teacher, the doctor who taught him everything he knows, and he lost him during COVID, and this is in present time. And the way that this show is structured is in intervals of hours. So every episode is 1 hour in real life, and in the show it's also an hour. I believe there's like 13 episodes or 15 episodes because something happens at the end that is pretty crazy. So, by the beginning, the main guy, Dr. Robert, I'm just going to call him Robbie because that's what they call him. Robbie kind of he comes in happy, everyone's cool, everyone's chill. It kind of starts going down at like hour 4 or 5 because so much shit is going on, like rats. This is a training hospital, so they get new batches of people, Whitaker being one of them, and he just keeps being the punch of the joke, like the guy that gets peed on, the guy that gets blood on, the guy that gets jumped by rats, which is really good. But they wrote really good characters in this show. I'm not even gonna cap. But as you kind of understand what's going on, there's also this other guy. Let me see if I can find him from the cast. But so he's married and he has a stepson, and that's gonna be crucial later on, towards the ending. I can't find him in the cast. What the? Is it Langdon? Is it Frank Langdon? Well, besides the point, I'll point him out if he's on here. I think it's Langdon, yeah. So Dr. Frank Langdon is like his boy and one of his good friends here. Very experienced. That's Catherine Lanasa, Dana Evans in the show. She basically gets punched and wants to quit. Well, it'll be her last day. This is a doctor that he couldn't save from COVID. And him and Dana Evans are really good friends. They're basically like the upper management of this. They're kind of like the foremans, or if you want to call them supervisors, kind of managers-esque. But basically, towards the end of it just keeps building up and building up. Like every episode, you want to cry because you see children, you see husbands, you see fathers and mothers lose their kids from devastating things that actually happen in reality. And this is a city. And so it just kind of proves that, they have to deal with a bunch of stuff. And none of it is censored. In this video, the guy censored it, but none of it is censored in the show. And then towards the end, we kind of get like there's a person who fires at a concert that his stepson is attending, and we get to meet everyone, and everything's well connected and fleshed out. I'm just kind of doing a disservice by explaining it like this, but basically, his girlfriend that took the position for the Dr. Robbie, she ends up going, and she ends up getting shot, and Robbie tries everything he can to save her. He even goes beyond, someone that's already dead, and just keeps pushing it because he doesn't want his stepson to lose his girlfriend, which is really sad. And then he ends up getting angry at Robbie for not being able to save her, and they just kind of prepare for like a very severe, they just put everyone from the ER upstairs in urgent care, and they're just taking people from ambulances, cops. People are just driving into the hospital because they're victims. And this is where it really clicked in for me. We see like 120 people to 100 people that are injured, and usually the closest hospital has to take maybe 99% of those people, and in this scenario they were the closest hospital. So basically, when we see all these injured, we only see the deaths, or 3 deaths. That's not that bad for such a horrific event, but we don't think about the pummeling. We don't think about the people that are getting ran over and stomped over, and people who are being tackled, overdosing, getting hit while trying to run away, the people who get shot in the leg that survive because of all the ER, doctors and nurses. So it's very mind-opening. This show made me cry twice at the end, and I can't wait for season 2. It's going to come out in 2026. I really loved it. Talk to you guys later, and you guys gotta watch it.